Hello everyone, my name is Smith Patel. I am doing a Master of Civil Engineering at CQ University. Today I am presenting the CPD portfolio presentation for my CPD unit. So I'll start my presentation with the overview. First of all, I'll go with the introduction, then overview of the professional experience, then CPD record sheet, and also I'll go with the articulation of various experiences, and then after I go with the summative mapping and reflection against CS competency, and then conclusion and question and answer. This is my resume part. As you can see on the screen, this is my objective, and this is my education part. In education, I did a Bachelor of Civil Engineering from Vishwakarma Government Engineering College from Chandkheda from Gujarat, India. Moreover, now I am doing a Master of Civil Engineering at CQ University, and also now I am doing an internship program with iBuild Building Solution Company. As you can see on the screen, this is my the special skills: good understanding of mathematical concept, good knowledge of computer like the AutoCAD, MS Excel, strong verbal and written communication skill, good grasp of the practical application of science and technology, ability to work independently and collaboratively, attention to detail, supercritical thinking and problem solving skill, attention to detail, excellent research ability, and special interest as a playing cricket on some occasion. So this is the overview of professional development. From internship experience, I learned the use of cost estimation software. I learned the use of designing software. I understand the importance of communication skills. I understand the importance of professionalism in workplace. I gain a valuable real life experience in civil engineering from construction induction white card course and from guest lecture. I understand the importance of personal protective equipment, familiar with the possible risk and hazard in construction, possible solution to rectify construction risk, and familiar with the real engineering problem and understand the complexity of the problem, and professional presentation skill as well. So from CV82 academic units, I learned some technical skill as the use of technical software as Circle, Sidra, Spaceclass, SWMM and GeoStudio, as well as I familiar with the use of Austrian standards in project planning unit. I learned the professional writing skills. I learned the theory based and experiment concept. Also I enhanced my problem solving skill, and also I familiar with my strength and weaknesses as well. Also I enhanced my non-technical skill as leadership, collaboration and communication as well. So this is my CPD record sheet. As you can see on the screen, I mentioned the period, also the role and professional development skills, and also I claimed the various awards for regarding my professional development. First one for the CV82 units, second one for the internship program, third one for the guest lecture, and last one for the construction induction white card course. So total I claimed from this unit for 480 hours. So this is the evidence from Australian Engineering Practice Unit. As you can see on the screen, I passed this unit, and then in a second picture, as you can see the result of budgeting. So in this task, I design a portal frame. Also, I use the Spacecast software, and also I finding the cost of material, machine, and manpower as well. Also, after completing this course, I learned the elastic analysis of frame, familiar with the use of Spacecast software, understanding the total project costing, and also I familiar with the Australian standards as well. So this is the geotechnical engineering design unit evidence. As you can see on the screen, I passed this unit, and also in the second picture, as you can see the result of the GeoStudio software. In this task, I find maximum and minimum settlement for 3 to 10 days. Also, I analyze location relative to center of the tank. Also, I analyze the result in a GeoStudio software. After completing this unit, I learned the familiar with the use of GeoStudio software, as well as I understand soil behavior characteristics, and also I familiar with the soil deformation characteristics as well. So this is the advanced water engineering unit. As you can see on the screen, I passed this unit, and in a second picture, as you can see 1D dimension hydraulic model network. This model is created by the CWMM 5.1 software, and also add pipes and nodes in network. Also I found water distribution flows. After finishing this unit, I familiar with the CWMM 5.1 software. Moreover, understand urban hydrological model and learned working condition of system of drainage. So this one is the advanced transportation engineering design unit. As you can see on the screen, I passed this unit, and as you can see on the second picture, this is the result of Sidra software. In this unit, I defined an intersection, analyze task for roundabout. Also I found traffic flow in each direction. Also I defined LOC use of Sidra software. After completing this unit, I familiar with Sidra software, as well as understand level of service concept, and also I learned the minimum capacity per requirement. So this is the sustainability studio unit. As you can see on the screen, I passed this unit, and as you can see on the second picture, this is the result of implementation of integrated urban water management system. In this task, I did minimizing the concern of converging and managing water sustainably. Also, I developed a plan for implementation. Also, I defined various sustainable solution. Also, after completing this course, I learned the concept of integrated urban water management. Also, I'm familiar with the sustainable approaches. Also, I learned how to work IUWM concept. So this is the intensive work experience unit. As you can see on the screen, now I am doing the intensive program with iBuild building solution. So up to till now I use MS Office skills. Also I enhanced the skill of Revit and Lumion software. Also I familiar with various tools as Workbench and Basecamp. Also I learned the gain work experience in construction phase, as well as I enhance professional skills and knowledge, and also I understand the importance of professionalism in workplace. So this is the evidence for engineering research project planning unit. As you can see on the screen, I passed this unit, and also as you can see on the second picture, this is the result as the permanent deformation. Also I found the rubber and plastic is very useful in pavement construction as a base and sub-base layer. Also they are increasing the permanent deformation value, and also demonstrate the whole methodology is very useful in pavement as well. After completion of this unit, I learned the permanent deformation of pavement. Also, I learned the use of plastic and rubber, and also I familiar with the repeated triaxial test as well. So this is the evidence for engineering research project implementation unit. As you can see on the screen, now I am doing studying this subject in this semester. As you can see on the second picture, that are the initial result of my project implementation. So in this semester, I doing the use of Circle software. Also I use of commercial plastic products in payment. Also I found some of use of plastic decrease the thickness for local road as well as for highway. So in this unit up to till now, I learned the use of Circle software. Also I understand the various layers characteristics in payment. Also I learned how to minimize the cost in payment as well. So this is the evidence for the guest lecture. The main role of this lecture was the origin cyclone debris recovery. So which is conducted by the senior civil engineer, which is the origins network as a team. And also this recovery takes over the 12 months period. After attending this lecture, I learned the professional presentation skill. Also I knew the safety recovery efforts to reopen rail traffic. Also I familiar with the possible solution about possible weather events as well. So this is evidence for construction induction white card course. As you can see on the screen, that is the certificate for white card course. So in this course, I familiar with construction accidents, I familiar with the use of safety regulation in construction industry. Also, I defined possible hazards in exams. Also, moreover, I learned the work safety rules and regulation. Also, I learned the PP is important in construction industry, and also I got knowledge and experience of industry as well. So this one is the summative mapping against Ian's competency one. As you can see on the screen, I can did write articulation and reflection regarding the each of criteria, and also I mentioned the evidence from this articulation and reflection against those competencies. So this is one is the summative mapping against ES competencies 2, the based on the engineering application ability. As you can see on the screen, I did write articulation and reflection according to the criteria, and I also mentioned the evidence various regarding the ES competency 2. This one is also the summative mapping against CS competency 3, but these are the based on the professional and personal attributes. As you can see on the screen, I did write articulation and reflection regarding the each of criteria, and also I mentioned the various evidence from ES competency 3. So these are the conclusion. I achieved the requirement of 480 hours for professional engineer. Also, I got valuable and real world experience in field of civil engineering. Also, I learned the importance of professionalism and ethics at workplace. Also, I learned the importance of effective communication. Also, I gained the essential practical knowledge and skill. Also, I use my communication skill to communicate with my peers, customer or stakeholder. Also, I will use my experience to evaluate the problems and find solution in my career. Also, I will use my knowledge of professionalism to finish in a project in a specific time frame in my recent career. Thank you so much. Is there any question?